Hello and welcome. Today we are here with Seth here at Dudley College and we're going to be asking him some questions about his second year final project. So Seth, could you tell us what you chose to do for your final project?
I chose to do a remake of a thing I'd already made called Cheeky Scran. And the original was a comedy, but this time I did more sort of like a psychological thriller mixed with a comedy, so more like a parody.
So in comparison to your first one, like what inspired you to make the second one?
Well, a lot of other like scenes that I'd watched from psychological thrillers inspired it. Films like Get Out and stuff like that. Although obviously mine didn't reach like quite the heights of them because they're actual films. But yeah, some of the like darker, more psychological type films I think inspired it quite a bit.
And how did you go about making it?
Well, there was the pre-production which went on for about 2 months, like storyboarding and stuff, and then the recording was done in two sessions. There was a session we did at Wren's Nest Nature Reserve, with me as the director and camera op, Liam as backup camera op, and Tommy and Cameron as the actors. Then we did another session in here, with the same actors and me on camera directing again. And then editing took a few weeks because I did it at home as opposed to doing it at college, so I had much more time to do it, so it was much easier and I could just get it done quicker.
Was it easier because it was like a second part? Like, did that make the process any easier?
I'd say a bit, yeah, because I sort of already knew where it was going to go, so it sort of almost wrote itself, so, I guess.
And how would you say it turned out?
I think it turned out very well. I'm very proud of it. Like I say, it was originally meant to be more psychological, but in the end it turned out to be more comedic, which I'm honestly happy with. Because I think it works well as a parody, and I think it's good.
And if you were to do it again, what advice would you give yourself about doing your final project?
I would probably say to focus a bit more on the pre-production because sometimes you take that for granted, but really it is quite important process, and I would say to myself to just put more effort into that so you've got a bit of a better idea of what you're doing when you're doing it. Like when I tried to book out the studio and I found that like it wasn't available, so I had to do it another day, so I do stuff like that again, better preparation maybe.
So you have enough time in case something like that happens.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So that's all we've got for today. So thank you.